Palestinian men on Sunday succumbed to gunshot wounds inflicted by Israelis in separate incidents, the Palestinian Health Ministry said. One of the deceased, an 18-year-old, was shot by a security guard near a Jewish settlement in the West Bank. The second one was wounded in an Israeli army raid on Thursday that killed 9 other Palestinians, the ministry informed. Russia is violating the fundamental principles of child protection by giving Ukrainian children Russian passports and putting them up for adoption, the UN's refugee agency, UNHCR, Chief Filippo Grandi said. He added that the agency was unable to estimate the number of such children as access in Russia was limited. Earlier in July, Russia denied allegations of kidnapping Ukrainian children. Turkey on Saturday issued a travel warning, advising its citizens living in or planning to visit European nations to exercise caution in view of an increase in anti-Islam acts. This came following Quran-burning protests by a Danish-Swedish far-right politician in Stockholm and Copenhagen in recent days. Turkey issued a similar advisory for its citizens traveling to the US. UN General Assembly President Siesaba Koroshi has said that UN Security Council is paralyzed and does not reflect today's realities. His statement came amid UNSC permanent member Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Security Council should be the body to take action against the aggression. But because of the veto power, the Security Council cannot act, he said. Israeli police on Sunday sealed up the East Jerusalem house of the Palestinian gunman who killed 7 people in an attack near a synagogue on Friday. The sealing took place under punitive measures approved by the Israeli government in response to the said attack and another shooting that took place on Saturday morning. Both attacks took place in Jerusalem. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken landed in Egypt on Sunday for the first leg of a 3-day Middle East trip that coincides with increased Israeli-Palestinian tensions in the region. Blinken will travel to Jerusalem on Monday where he will visit Israel's PM Benjamin Netanyahu. On Tuesday, the top U.S. official will meet Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas in Ramallah. Indian-American Congressman Shri Thanedar has stated that the relationship between India and the US has not been as strong as it needs to be, hailing India's huge economic power. He said both countries will benefit from a mutual economic relationship. Thanedar represents Michigan's 13th district and is the 5th Indian American in the current Congress. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has criticized former Pakistan PM Imran Khan for making baseless allegations against ex-President Asif Ali Zardari. The allegations are dangerous and also conform to a pattern of conspiracy theories meant to spread venom against his political opponents. Sharif said. Imran on Friday accused Zardari of paying terrorists to assassinate him. A North Carolina church said cyber criminals stole nearly 6.5 crore rupees, $800,000, that the congregation raised to build a new sanctuary. In November, the church in US reportedly received an email that mimicked another message from the sanctuary builder with payment instructions. The Bureau is working to help recover the funds through Recovery Assets Team, a Charlotte FBI spokesperson said. Former U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, in his book titled, Never Give an Inch, Fighting for the America I Love, called former Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani a total fraud and a hurdle in negotiations with the Taliban. Ghani was always a problem. He was focused solely on his own desire to stay in power, Pompeo wrote in his book. UK's former PM Boris Johnson has claimed that Russian President Vladimir Putin threatened him with a missile attack just before ordering Russian forces to invade Ukraine. He sort of threatened me at one point and said, "Boris, I don't want to hurt you. But with a missile, it would only take a minute." Or something like that, Johnson said. A 6.3 magnitude earthquake jolted parts of Pakistan on Sunday, with the country's meteorological department saying the earthquake's epicenter was located in Tajikistan, local media reported. However, the U.S. Geological Survey (USGS) estimated the magnitude of the earthquake at 4.4. The tremors were felt in Islamabad and other areas of Pakistan. There were no immediate reports of any casualties. UN General Assembly President Siesaba Koroshi, whose three-day visit to India began on Sunday, described India as one of the leaders of the Global South. India is experiencing many of the crises we are facing. In different forms, India is looking for her own solutions and, in many instances, not only for herself but for many other countries, he added.